said that they did or she did or didn't. I didn't know who she actually worked for, so.
Yeah, no, I mean, if you got some questions, I'll leave them in the comments.
Yeah, well,
there's a lot of BS out there. People saying there was no dog scent.
That's what I heard, and then I read the article from the actual news, and it said that the dogs got a scent that they from an article of clothing or something, and then they tracked all the way here, like several times.
Well, here's you a better one. There was the dispatcher. The call got released from the dispatchers to the deputies and the responding units. In that release of information, you can clearly hear the dispatcher and the cops all say the dog's got a scent, it's over here, it's pond.
Okay.
And I mean, for people to say no, it didn't, it's like, now you're bullshit because
yeah, and that's what
deputies said that shit in the dispatch.
And that's what everybody kept saying, and I'm like, there's got to be some truth to this because that doesn't make any sense. Like, so yeah, they tracked here, so.
Yeah, and then like I said, the path that they tracked. So our subdivision, if you're in that subdivision,
yeah,
directly the next subdivision over to the left is our subdivision.
Okay.
It's called Victoria Place.
Okay.
The scent that they got, as soon as you turn in our subdivision, you're on Kelly. Drive it all the way up to the very top of the hill at a four-way. You'll see that to the right they're cutting in the new road that will link
all this together. Okay.
Yeah. The scent.
Is that what he's talking about? Directly right there?
Up there.
Oh.
So it tracked. Yeah, there was no question. The dogs were all there. Yeah, it was 100%. And do you know how much they actually drained?
They drained the whole thing.
It's okay.
So initially, when they went over to look at it, it was only knee deep. From the picture that you showed me, there's a lot of new runoff.
Yeah, that's what
from where they're cutting. Yeah.
Trying to figure out. I was like, I don't know how shallow it was before or after.
Yeah. I'm 5'9", and it was knee deep.
Okay.
So, and they even drained it and still walked it.
Okay, so they actually walked it. I didn't know that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that is actually information that was told to me by law enforcement.
Yeah, so they actually...
Because I went on me and law enforcement, they could put me in a vehicle.
Right.
Drove me around and showed me a bunch of stuff. I'm the only one that they've done that with.
Okay.
So I can actually give you a little bit more information than what everybody's out there running their mouth.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going public with it.
No.
Quite honestly, I'm tired of the BS and the rumors.
That's what I kept trying to tell everybody. I was like, it's, you know, the kid. Anyway, I said he left the house, and then the internet went crazy with rumors and speculation. And I was like, I don't go off of rumors. I go off of what we got now. And I said something about that pond. And I said, and it just stopped. I said, so that's where I want to go. That's where I want to search and try to figure this out.
So to work backwards from the pond, okay, if you were to walk from the pond, go straight up into the construction site, you'll see where they cut the road and it turns left. If you walk that all the way back, runs you to our subdivision.
Okay.
If you go down Kelly, all the way down to Stafford, and walk down towards Stafford toward our house. From our house, if you're looking at my house, I'm going to tell you where the dog scent went. They started on the front porch.
Okay.
Because off the front porch, the dogs cut to the right. They go all the way down the side of the house along the fence.
So they went to the back side, or that
right
to the north.
If you're looking at my house,
okay,
it's going to be the right-hand side. The dog goes all the way down the fence. The dog comes all the way back up into the yard, and then it cuts diagonally to the house next door to us through their backyard. And that is the direction which the dogs take off. Now after that, that's where they get over to the main road, go up Kellen, and head over to the other subdivision.
Okay.
I mean, they've had dogs.
How many? Yeah, a lot of dogs.
But day one, there was 5 dogs. There was a Belgian Malinois, a blue heeler, 2 bloodhounds,
with good dogs, like they'll do the track that's on the ground, and then if they smell a stronger scent in the air that's closer, they'll go to that direct scent. So if all the dogs were tracking actually on the ground, then I feel like this is the play, like the spot to figure it out. Because if he would have cross tracked, like actually like headed back, they should have been able to pick up on it, like a good dog.
So in the 8 days of the experience in searching, in the 8 days, on day 1 the 5 dogs did that. Out of the 8 days, three different dogs from 3 different groups went to that same area and that same scent. On day 1, 2 of those dogs did the same path.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure that was the bloodhound and the blue tick.
It was probably the better dog.
Yeah, those 2 were probably
Yeah.
the better ones. Now the guy, man, I can't remember this guy. I called him Michael, but I think they call him Michelle.
Okay.
He's French. He's out of North Carolina, I believe, and he trains.
He teaches he trains canine handlers.
Yes. They brought his dogs out, and one of his dogs did that same path. From what I was told, that's why I was like, well, there we go, folks. That's why out of all the dogs, there was at least 3 consistent hits that do that
Right.
path.
And then went to the strongest path, the strongest, most recent scent.
And there was a couple dogs, like one dog went over to Long Hole Pike and got there and he lost the scent. The rest of the dogs all picked up scents, but then they go in all different directions and they lose.
Well, I appreciate your information, and I'm gonna try to figure this out and keep on working at it. And if I get anything, I'll let you know.
Yeah, that guy I sent you his info, Ken Wagner.
Okay.
He's the EMA director for Summit County. He was the one, I guess they were doing. He was responsible for the ground searching and the waterways and the caves and everything.
Okay.
If you can't reach out to him, he can give you more details as far as like the water.
What's been covered.
Yeah, and the caves and stuff. He'll probably even show you, maybe, I don't know, but I would reach out to him and he will give you the best physical aspects of the search that took place. He's the one that was in charge of it.
Okay. I can do that.
Alright, man.
All right,
If you need something,
Yeah, I'll give you a call. All
okay.
right. Thank you very much.
Alright. Thank you, sir.
All right. Bye.
Bye.